sun, sea and sanding. Trading up in the sun in half an hour, here on BBC One.
Hello and welcome to Bargain Hunt. I'm stood in front of Up Park in Sussex, a magnificent Georgian manor house. There's a real juicy bit of scandal here. I'm going to bring you back later on and tell you all about it. In the meantime, let's go bargain hunting. Today we're at the Ardingly Fair in Sussex, which is held 6 times a year and attracts more than 10,000 visitors. I've got 2 very interesting teams to introduce you to today. They're father and daughter. First of all, let's meet the blue team. It's John and Abbie. Good morning to you both.
Hello, David.
Now, John, you are a conductor on a train.
That's right, David.
Okay. Now, you've seen all kinds of incidents, but you were telling me about a rather interesting incident earlier on.
There was one incident, David. He was going down collecting tickets as you do, and it was reported the toilet was out of use. So I thought...
Oh, toilet out of use, yes?
Yeah, yes, better go investigate. You know, these sort of things happen. So I went down there, and the door said vacant. So I thought, something not right here. I opened the door, and there was a famous television personality.
Sat on the toilet?
Sat on the toilet, David. And
he was pleased, I suppose.
Oh, yes, David. But what he come out of his mouth, I couldn't repeat on primetime television.
He wasn't too pleased,
He
then?
wasn't, David, he wasn't.
Now, I believe you're a bit careful with your bargain hunting.
That's right, David.
Your latest acquisition is what?
It's a tandem. Bicycle made for 2.
Yes. That's for you and your daughter?
That's right, David.
OK.
We was going down a hill, and the wrong time to have a disagreement. Abigail says go left, I said go right. The crossroads were getting nearer and nearer. Guess what happened? Straight on, in the hedge.
I tell you what, he can talk, can't he? He can talk better than I can talk. OK, can you go out there and find us some bargains?
You bet, David.
OK, now this is your lovely daughter here.
That's right.
Abigail, now tell me something about yourself, Abbie.
I'm 17. I'm at my local college studying health and social care and religious studies.
What do you hope to achieve?
I want to be a primary school teacher with children with special needs, hopefully, but it's going to take a long time.
Now, you've got unusual pets. Let's know about the pets.
Well, they're my little sweeties, really. They're
Little sweeties, you call them?
Yeah.
Yeah, we get the idea.
They're 2 little rats called Bailey and Basil.
2 little rats, Bailey and Basil.
Had a few little incidents with them, such
Yeah.
as chewing curtains. The curtains are getting shorter and shorter now. And as well as Bailey likes to sit in a cup of tea in the morning.
So Bailey likes a nice cup of tea in the
He does
morning.
indeed.
How big are these rats? Are they,
Oh no, they're about that big.
Oh, they're about that big?
And they'll get fully grown to about that big.
Fully grown to that big? So if you go around for breakfast in the morning to this house, you could see a rat about that big having his morning cup of tea. OK, go out there and find us some bargains. Let me introduce you to the red team. It is Rachel and Harry. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Now, you're a very interesting man, Harry, because you used to be a furniture restorer.
That's right, I had a business in South Devon for 22 years.
22 years.
Yeah.
Now, you're at a theological school studying.
Part-time, yes, that's true, yes.
And what will you hope to achieve?
Well, through a selection conference, I hope to go on to do ordinational training and eventually become full-time priest.
Tell me about the work that you do.
Well, I'm involved in an estate on the east end of Chichester, which is in our parish, which has had an awful lot of deprivation.
Yeah.
It's totally been rebuilt. We're setting up a new complex up there with a community centre, which will be a plant church. And we're doing holiday clubs for the children in the summer, all this sort of stuff, and helping with those that have got problems with alcohol and drugs and all that sort of thing.
I'll tell you what, Harry, you're doing a fantastic job there. Now, this is your daughter, and she is a bit of a character. Now, first of all, you used to be what?
A football referee.
A little one like this, a football referee. Put him down, son. How did you... That was with boys, wasn't it?
It was, oh yeah, definitely. I like to be in control.
OK, like to be in control. Now, you'll know why she wants to be in control in a second. What is your core job, your real job?
I'm a home claims advisor for a national insurance company.
We've been waiting to meet one of these on the show, haven't we,
Very
bargain
popular.
hunters? Very popular people. Tell me some interesting stories about home claims when you visit people. Nothing compromising, but tell me an interesting story.
Well, a colleague of mine went out to see a gentleman who'd had a theft claim.
Theft,
and she turned up at his house and she saw him sewing up a loincloth, like a leopard skin job. On
loincloth?
On his sewing machine.
Wasn't his loincloth that had been stolen?
No.
No.
All thankfully the sewing machine. So, she went into the lounge and she sat down, and it turned out that this chap was actually a wannabe stripper, and he sort of sauntered into the lounge accompanied by some music with a sherry trifle.
And the loincloth
with
on?
With the loincloth on, fully clad in his stripping outfit.
That would have thrown her, wouldn't it?
Definitely not, no. She sat there and she said, would you mind putting your clothes back on? We've got some work to do. So
You see how cool they are, how collective they are? Can you go out there and be as cool, as collective as that, and can you find us some bargains?
Absolutely, David.
yeah.
Okay, you all know the rules at home. They are very, very simple. I'm going to give £200 to each team. £200 to a lady there, £200 there. I'm going to give you just 1 hour to get out into this huge fair and to look for a bargain. When you find that bargain, hopefully you will buy it. In about a week's time, whatever you've bought will go into an auction and then it will make a profit. That's the name of the game anyway. If it does make a profit, you get to keep it. I'm going to give you two experts that walk round with you. They're there to advise you. Can you do it?
We yes.
Get ready for it. Away you go and find us some bargains. What do you think, bargain hunters? Is it the team on this side, on the tandem? Will they decide left? Will they decide right? Or is it the amazing team on this side? What about that claim? Will they claim something great today? We'll see. It's a jungle out there, but not for hunter Philip Serrell. He'll be tracking down the best bargains for the Reds. New to Bargain Hunt is another Philip Allwood. He's an experienced auctioneer, used to spotting bargains, and he's a mate of Philip Serrell's.
Yeah, Philip, this will bring back a few memories.
That's the stuff, Harry. I mean, look at that, eh?
Yeah, it's a pity it's the wrong shape,
No,
mate.
no, there's
this is
nothing
the,
wrong.
no. This is the thing.
No,
A nice round ball.
No, that's
If you come to Hawthorns this season, you'll see the old baggies kicking this in
Hawthorns.
the Premier Division.
You're Albion fans.
Oh, did you
Yeah,
not know?
absolutely.
Yeah.
This is going to hurt, but I have to admit, I mean, this is my sport, but I'm a closet Wolves fan.
Oh, no.
Sorry, can't play with the big boys. Come on, Dad.
No. All the experts, they have to give us a Wolves on. Sorry. Baggies,
But all the
baggies.
well, like two Albion fans.
Come on, you two.
Get him off, Rep.
I'm sending you off for manhandling the antiques, and I'm booking you for being a Wolves supporter.
Well, that's just not fair at all, is it? No. Should we go and get another team?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Rachel, Harry, come and have a look at these. Well, you know what they are, don't you?
Corner cabinet.
Hey, no fool, is she?
No.
I quite like them, and they're interesting because this one, from this panelling here, I think is late 18th century.
Right.
I think this one's just a little bit later, perhaps about 1810, 1820. But this one, if we just open this door here, look, it's been through the mill a bit, it's painted up inside, but if we just look at all this down here, it's all a bit washed out.
Yeah.
Right.
What's this one made of?
Well, it's difficult to see. It looks like it might be some sort of, almost like a stripped pine or a mahogany. This one has not been stripped at all. It's oak. You can see these lovely light golden rays here, which are typical of oak. If it was mahogany, it would be flamed.
Okay.
But these are the sort of, I think the term is the medullary rays of the timber.
Oh, right,
And this is
okay.
the way, these sort of golden veins, that's just the way that it's planked up.
Nice feature.
It is, and it's, if you open it up,
Yeah.
it's just an honest thing. And I've had a word with the dealer. He was asking, I think, 180 for this one and 170 for this one, but he'll take 170 for this one and 160 for this one.
Right.
Okay.
Now, that one's £10 cheaper,
Yeah.
but I think this one's more than £10 better.
Yeah, it's not as nice.
No,
As it
and
is.
Nice colour.
if you have a look
Yeah.
at it, the backboards, there's some old clout nails in here,
Right.
and I would think it's probably their original, but
Okay.
there might have been a bit of alteration there. Now the thing is, 12 months ago, I think this would have made £200 to £300.
Right.
But the market in the last 12 months has hardened quite a bit. So it's a bit of a gamble, but it's a good, honest thing. I'd buy it.
Yeah, it's usable, isn't it?
Do you like it?
Yeah,
Nice.
I do.
I like
Yeah,
I do.
you like
I
it?
much prefer it to that. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see why I think that this is just a...
Yeah.
What I would like you to do, if you've got time, Harry, is go and see... I mean, it's too hot for you, but go and see if you can get some polish off a stall somewhere.
Right.
I mean, you were a restorer.
I know there was some work in this somewhere,
Yeah, he was the restorer, wasn't he, right? So
Okay.
I'd like you just to see if you can put a bit of wax into it and just bring that colour out.
Okay.
What do you reckon?
Looks good, yeah.
Well, look.
Go for that. Go for that.
You go and see what you can find up that way.
Okay.
Right, and I'll go and have a word with the dealer and I'll tell him we'll have it and off we go.
Okay.
All right.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
See you.
I've just walked onto a stand here, which is full of wonderful goodies. Obviously, a container is coming from China, and there's all manner of things here. I mean, you could use these for interior decoration. Why interior decorators don't come to these fairs, I don't know. Hi, Lawrence, how are you doing?
Funny you should say that, really, isn't it?
What would you do with these things?
Well, this kind of thing's very a la mode at the moment, isn't it? It's sort of
A la mode?
zen-y, minimalism kind of, you know, chinoiserie thing.
I think I've got the idea. There's only one thing that puzzles me. There's no purple here, Lawrence.
They could be.
Phil, have a look at this. I think it's a 1950s flower. What do you call it? Flower bucket? Flower pan?
Flower bin.
Flower bin. I think they'll do well auction. It was. He wants £20 for it, but I reckon if I can get it cheaper. There's a bit of chipping on there, but I think it adds to the character.
It's certainly got some character. It's lost a little bit of the gilding around here as well on the flower, so it was obviously a little bit posher originally, but you might stand a chance, I suppose.
Yeah, I think it's okay. I think it'll do well. There's a lot of, a lot of call for it, I think, now.
Better ask Abbie, I think, don't you?
Oh.
See what she thinks.
What have you got now?
Well, I don't know. It's a 1950s flower bin.
It's horrible.
It's not horrible. It's not horrible.
Look at all of that. It's just full
That's
of
character. That's character, my girl. That's character.
It's not character. Look at it. It's very you, though, isn't it? No,
But
that's
if you've been around that long, you'd look a bit worn around the edges.
I don't think that's a vote of confidence,
Yeah,
is it?
no, I don't like it.
Well, I do.
It'll be on your head if it loses.
Oh, look, self-raised flower.
To be honest, I just think it's a load of tap.
Well, I like it. I like it.
Well, if you like it, I'll do a deal. You can buy this one, then the next one it's my go.
Well, I think if I'll get it for £15, I think we're going to have a good chance. I've seen these go for £30 plus an auction.
Well, on your head, I don't like it, but as long as I can have the next one.
OK, it's a deal.
Okay.
Compromise.
Compromise. I think that's the word of the day. I think compromise.
Absolutely.
Back at Up Park, I promised you a bit of saucy scandal. And it's all about this lady here. She was the dairymaid here. Her name was Mary Ann Bullock. Now, she was 20 years of age, an attractive lady, a young lady. The owner here was Sir Harry Featherstone Hall. He was well known in the area. He'd had lots of affairs, but he was still a bachelor. Now, the story or legend has it that Sir Harry overheard her singing in the dairy like a nightingale. He asked for her hand in marriage. Tell you what, the girl did well, didn't she? What a lady. Meanwhile, back at the fair.
Here, Phil, look at this.
Cracking bike, isn't
Nice
it?
colour.
Yeah.
It's obviously French. It's got the logo there.
Yeah, good looking thing.
It's motorised. There's obviously motorised at one stage. Now, a good idea to keep your wine in there, I should think, to through the Loire Valley with a case of wine on the back.
Sitting on the back with a straw coming out and
Seats
taking it
there.
easy on the back seat.
Yes. Free seats as well, one for the child.
Absolutely.
Twin headlamps, look.
On the
All mod
speedometer.
comms. All mod comms, yeah.
Is it 60 kilometres?
Yep, you'd have to pedal fast for that, I think, wouldn't you?
What do you think it's worth then?
Yeah,
I
how
don't know.
much are we talking?
I gather it's about 600 or so it's a bit out of our price
Bit of our
range.
price range here.
Shame.
Should we move on
Yeah, I
then?
think we'll leave that
Bit
one.
of our price
Leave that
range.
one where it is.
Thanks
sadly.
very much.
Never mind.
What on earth is it?
Well, I don't know. It's I just found it over there. It's rather dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah,
This is the mother and father of a Eyebrow plucker. No,
Early day Remington.
I know that leather workers and saddle workers use these. It's a clamp. I think they used to just sort of, you know, the work was placed in there.
Yeah.
This was tightened up to clamp it, literally, and then they could work on it, and their hands were free. So it's actually a working tool, this. It's not really an eyebrow plucker.
Right.
How much is it?
They want £15 for
20,
it.
he said, actually, yeah.
Did he say 20?
Yeah,
20.
he said 20, yeah.
If you can try and get it for a fiver, I mean, I've sold these for as little as £2, and occasionally they'll make £10. But the thing is, what are the odds of two people who want to mend their saddle being at the auction in Eastbourne?
Pretty slim, I should
Pretty
think.
slim,
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be good for a
Point
pub wall or
taken.
something like that, though,
Yeah,
wouldn't it? You
yeah.
really would,
So
yeah.
we need to get
I mean, it's
some
my
money
sort
off.
of lot because it's daft.
Right.
Profit?
Well,
What do you think we're looking at then?
Well,
Get him down to
get him for a fiver and then we're all right,
All right.
said he.
Okay.
Do
Right,
your
go,
best.
shall we?
Go on then.
okay then.
Righto.
Do you want to do it?
I've got an item here which is very much the flavour of the month. It's a large carved piece. It obviously is a hall stand. You've got a stand here with a carved bear, a tree, and on here you would put your coats, and in there you would put your canes or your umbrellas. Now these carved pieces are Black Forest pieces. They were usually made in Austria or Germany, sometimes in Switzerland, but this is an absolute cracker. I'm going to say to you, it's a Bobby Dazzler of an example. What we've got here is this wonderful carved mother bear with glass eyes, and then you've got the babies on the branches there. It really is a stonking piece. Now, there are a lot of copies of these around. You can usually tell the copies, well, certainly a trained eye can. Look closely, look for the quality of the carving. The best ones are superbly carved. Bear in mind, when they were carved in 1900, wages were low, so a man could spend a great deal of time on it. Nowadays, a copy usually is quite crude. I'll tell you why they're so fashionable. A lot of English antique dealers have been taking these to the American antique fairs, and there they've been sold to the very rich glitterati of the world who've got these wonderful ski lodges in Aspen and places like that. The asking price, you'd better hold on to your chair, is 9,000 quid. Now, I know that's a great deal of money, but I can tell you, a large example of this quality can make a lot of money. I've seen a bear stand with two bears and a seat on it bring well over £20,000. If you've got the dosh and you've got the house and you go skiing, this is for you.
John, Abbie, what do you think of these, look?
I don't know, what is
It's
it?
quite nice.
Well, this is a Victorian pot cupboard. Mahogany, nice flame mahogany here. You see that sort of flame effect up here? Nice piece of veneer on there.
I don't like it. I think it's a bit antiquated.
No, I think it's nice. I think it would do quite well.
Well, it's got quite a nice modern line to it. It's a nice square shape to it, so it would fit in a modern house or an old
Yeah,
house.
I can see it. Yeah.
It's originally a bedside cupboard. You literally, as the name suggests, pot cupboard, you'd put your hoe in there. So if you got caught short in the middle of the night.
The question is though, how much will it make in auction?
Well, they're asking £80 or £90, I think. So I think if we can get them down to 70 or so, then you know, this is the winner. I can see that making well into three figures.
French. I think that's French, is it?
Yeah, I think they want a little bit more for that. They're looking for about 140 on that. So
Well, that looks better than that one. That's more decoration. It stands better.
less mileage in that one than this one. I think this one's got this has got far more potential.
I don't know. I like that one. What do you think?
I think this one, it's cheaper and there's more chance of making profit.
Well, let's hope so.
I think it will.
My flower bidder make more money than that will.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
I'm kneeling in front of one of a pair of commode cabinets. They are quite magnificent. Now, look at the shape of them. They're in a bomb shape, almost Louis XV in style. And that's not surprising when I tell you that the cabinet maker, or eboniste, that made these was a man called Pierre Langlois. He was French, and he worked in London in the mid-18th century. But when I say he made them, the main body of the commodes is lacquerwork. And what he did, he recycled a late 17th century Chinese screen. I find it quite amazing the way he shaped and formed this bomb shape out of recycled parts. The edges are all carved and gilded, but the feet here, that decoration is Ormolu cast gilded bronze. When Langlois produced this pair, he produced another pair that resided in this house. And in the early part of the 20th century, the then owner decided, for whatever reason, to sell them off. We believe that he sold them to an American collector who in turn promised to loan them to the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York. When he acquired them, he took them to his shipping agent, and the instruction was, transport these on the safest ship in the whole world back to America. And he did. He put them on the unsinkable Titanic.
What do you think of this, then? Nice little piece, isn't it?
What actually is it?
Well, it's this chap's head's come off there. It's meant to come off.
Yeah.
Two terriers playing cards. Open this up. There's a place for your cards. And then, if you're getting under high pressure, there's a lighter in there, so you can light your cigar while you're playing cards.
It's quite quirky, I don't know. What do they want for it?
I think they're looking for about £70 or so.
I mean, is it old or is it a new thing? Or?
I think it's got to be typically 1930s. It looks very Art Deco, these handles on the side. I think it's probably continental, French, I would imagine.
So would it make a profit?
I think probably they're asking £70 or £80, but I think we might be able to get them down to sort of £50, £60. I mean, if we can strike a deal at 55, I think there's a profit to be had in there.
I think it's beginning to grow on me now. All the little gadgets and things.
Yeah, quite a quirky little thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I think someone out there will like it.
I think it's been one of those things that's either going to make a little bit of profit or it's going to make nothing at all. I think someone's interested in novelty, something to show their friends, impress their friends.
I think it's good. I think we should go for it.
Good.
I love this. It's that hot today. Yeah. Do you like... It's a pith helmet, isn't it? Eh? No funny remarks. It is absolutely brand new.
Yeah.
But,
how much is it?
It's £15.
It's all right, isn't it?
Well, no, we're not going to buy it, are we? Are we?
Why not?
Well,
yes, it's very stylish, isn't it?
It's really good.
You have to do your catalogue pose.
That's really nice, yeah. That's going to be our fun item, I think.
Do you think?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's really hot today,
Well,
but probably rain when the auction is.
Well, perhaps there might be someone at the auction who's got to go to an 8.5 Hotman themed party.
He's got the Donna Stell shorts on, hasn't he? Does he go with his knees? Let's have a look at your knees. Yeah.
Sergeant Major.
Do you fancy yourself as a bit of an international jet setter? A playboy, a model? Well, this is the kind of ultimate fashion accessory that you need. This is the very smart Louis Vuitton luggage. Anybody that's anybody has got one of these. Presenters, film stars, Claudia Schiffer, they've all got them. Now, this looks a little bit worn, doesn't it? Because it's 1950s. This will have travelled all around the world first class, and that's the look that you've got to give. Now, the asking price for this is 500 quid. A new one would cost you in excess of 3,000 quid. Can you afford the 500 quid? Do you want to be an international playboy? Buy one of these and kid 'em. How did our hunters get on in tracking down their bargains? And did Philip's hunting outfit help? The Reds took Philip's advice and bought the Georgian oak corner cupboard, but it cost a packet. It looks like an eyebrow plucker for a horse, but it's actually a pine saddlery grip. And there's the jungle hat. Suits him, doesn't it? Quite like it myself. Poor Philip Allwood, no matter how much he protested, the Blues still bought the chipped flour bin. Next they went for the pot cupboard for 70 quid. They finished with the 1930s novelty card box. Well, it's the end of the day. I'm talking with Philip Allwood. He's a new member of the team. You've probably seen him in a sale room as an auctioneer, giving an opinion on the goods. But now you're on the other side of the fence, Philip, and what's it like?
Certainly different. Certainly different. I now know how difficult it is to get them to buy the right pieces, really.
Have you done any good today? That's what we want to know.
I think we've done all right. It's nice to come on the show and win first time.
Win first time?
I'm that confident.
Against Serrell, the fox, and you're winning first time?
It wasn't that difficult, actually.
But you're a mate of his, aren't you?
I know, yeah, that's why it's so easy.
So easy?
I know his weak spots.
Tell you what, Serrell hears about this. Woo, he'll be up in arms. It's a beautiful day. I thought, I'll come out, I'll have my vitamins, and I'll meet some of the holiday makers. Will our contestants get in a sticky mess today? We'll see. Are we all enjoying it?
Yes!
1, 2, 3. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. There's not many people here at the auction, probably because it's such a beautiful day. But this is the time to grab some cracking good buys. Now, you know, bargain hunters, what I'm like. I always want to find you something different, something decorative, and hopefully something that's been underrated in the auction, something that is cheap as chips. Now, what about this? What you've got is a heater where the heat would come up and that there would get quite warm, but here you would have a light, because there you have this glass-tinted chimney with this little bit of decorative meshwork on it. But this here, the vessel, that is copper. A little bit of cleaning on that, and the colour would just peep through. Now, the estimate for this, it's a joke. 10 quid. Now, I expect it to bring more. I'm not sure what it will bring. 60, 70, 80 quid, I don't know. But I see this in a different way. I can see this on the patio. I can see it on the decking. The sun's going down. It's a little bit chilly. Put the heater on. Have a light there. Have that last glass of wine. Sounds quite romantic to me. I'm sat here with David Holmes, who is the auctioneer at Edgar Horns in Eastbourne. It's nice to be back here, David.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, we've been here a couple of times and we're always made to feel welcome. Now, the first team is the blue team. Abbie and John were the contestants. Expert on the day was Philip Allwood. He's a new expert on the show. Let's see what they bought. Well, the first lot is the white enamel flower bin. Just when I thought I'd seen it all on this programme, then up pops that little beauty. I don't like that at all. Now, £15 isn't a lot of money, but I just can't see that at all any more than a fiver's worth. But I may well be wrong. David, you know the sale room. What chance has that got?
Absolutely nil.
Really?
I think you're absolutely right. It's...
Just nothing about it,
I'm almost speechless, really. It's damaged.
Yeah.
I don't think that has any chance at all.
OK.
It's worth £2 or £3 if we're lucky.
Now, the next lot is a mahogany cupboard with a marble top. The marble top may have been cut later. Now, that would be a pot cupboard or a bedside cupboard. But today, a lot of young people are bringing these into the lounge area. They would probably put on there their mini hi-fi system. They would put in there their tapes or their, you know, their records or cassettes or what have you. £70 was paid for it. Bit of an old-fashioned devil I am. I can't really see that at £70. I'm going to say that looks like more 50 quid to me. But David, come on, you're quite enthusiastic about that.
I quite like it. It's got a nice figured grain on the front.
Yeah.
It's a pleasant enough piece of furniture. 60 to 80, I think that's got every chance. It's got a chance.
Now, 1930s Art Deco novelty card box. I would have thought that was 50s or 60s. In there you would be able to keep your cards. And if you take the head off the figure there, David, what you've got in there is a lighter for lighting your cigarettes and cigars while you're playing cards. Now, £55 was paid for that. That seems all of the money to me, but what do you think?
I agree. I think it's worth £20 or £30, not the 50 or 60 that's been paid for it.
Doesn't really appeal to me. Does that appeal to you?
It doesn't appeal to me at all, no. Perhaps a bit too kitsch.
OK. Now, the red team is next, and Harry and Rachel were the contestants. The expert was Philip Serrell. Now, the first choice was the Georgian oak corner cupboard. I would say, Phil, that's a nice clean example. It cost 170 quid. They haven't been doing too well, these corner cupboards, not plain ones recently. But if you had a country cottage, that would do the job very nicely, thank you. It's a good example and a plain example. You've said 100 to 150.
Yeah.
I think you're probably right. It might be a little bit expensive, but I always say to you, bargain hunters, if it's a clean lot, you can go a few more pounds. Maybe somebody will go a few more pounds here later on. What's your thoughts on it, David?
I think they are underrated, aren't they? They're nice, useful pieces of furniture, possibly a little bit too plain to make a lot of money. 100 to 150, they seem to be making for a few years.
OK. Now, the pine saddlery grip. Philip, you do come back with some funny lots, don't you, mate? It's a typical Serrell lot, this is. Now, obviously, well, you told me this, David. Apparently, you would put that end between your knees, and where the grips are, you would open it up to be able to use. I think you'd have to be careful how you held hold of that, bargain hunters. Nevertheless, 6 quid was paid for that. You'd have to say it was as cheap as chips, but will somebody want it, and will they give a profit? David, what do you think?
I think it is cheap, but some of these agricultural things are quite pretty, aren't they? To be hung on the wall, to be admired, that has no virtues in that respect to me.
Yeah, I suppose there may be just somebody out there that thinks it's 6 quid, what is it? And
True.
That's cheap at 6 quid and
Sure.
will give a small profit. I have a feeling that is going to make a profit. A pith helmet, it is modern, it is brand new. 15 quid was paid for that. I don't know what one would cost new, but I would think it would be 30 or 40 pounds. I'm throwing the coin in the air. It could come down either way, this one. What's your thoughts, David?
I don't know. I'm with you on that one.
Yeah.
Jury's out. Let's see.
OK, so we don't know on that. What do you think, bargain hunters? Is there something here that you like, something that you would buy, something that you would give a profit on? What about that? Funny lot, that, isn't it? Mind you, that Philip Serrell, he does come back with some funny lots, you know. Be careful how you handle that. Often you've heard me talking about antique furniture that needs restoration. There's nothing wrong with restoration, but if you're buying and selling antiques, and the same thing applies to you, you have to weigh the cost of the restoration plus the article that you're buying and say, is it really worth it? Now, example, we have 6 chairs here. They're only modestly estimated £200 to £300. They're 1920s or the 1930s. They're in a 17th century style. Now, if these were period 17th, 18th or 19th century chairs, I would say to you the restoration cost could be absorbed quite easily. 4 seats are missing. The canework is damaged. It has to be replaced. What you've got to consider is this. After buying the chairs, is it worth spending the amount of money to restore these for this particular set of chairs? That's the question.
£5 for any bids at a £5.
There's an air of confidence here. I've got John and daughter Abbie. John, of course, bought the enamel flower bin. He thinks it's a cracking lot still. Don't you, John?
Do indeed, David, do indeed.
What about that for confidence? What do you think, bargain hunters? 15 quid? Tell you what, I don't think this cake is going to rise. I think this one's going to come down flat. What do you think about Dad's choice?
It's a bit of tap, a bit of loose.
It is tart. Do you know exactly what I would call it as well? 1 lot to go. Are you confident?
No, not at all.
What would you change on there?
Everything. Especially the flower bin.
Especially the flower bin. OK, the flower bin is coming up now, John. You still confident?
I'm still confident, David. The flower bin.
Tell you what, bargainers, it's nice to see someone that is confident with their choice. Here it comes now.
Next lot is 278, the white enamel, the 2-handled flower bin.
I'm not going to look, David. I'm not going to look.
What can we say? £5 for it. £5 for it. £5 is bid. Bid me 6. £5 the maiden bid. It's not full of flour. It's empty. You did know that. £5 the maiden bid. Done that.
5 quid.
Is that a bid? £6 bid.
Oh,
It's coming up, David. It's coming up. Come on.
Was that a bid? £8. £9. £9 the bid.
did I have flour on my face here?
10 new buyer. £10 then the bid here. It must be the heat is getting to you. That's the bid at 10. Done then on 10.
Oh.
Well, I tell you what, I'm going to say this. I think you swam the channel without an aqualung to get 10 quid. OK, let's see what happens with your cupboard. It's coming up now. Fancy your chances on this?
This is our star number. This is David.
Star number.
We have it, lot 279. Rather nice pot cupboard. Straight in, please. £40 for it. Come along, surely worth it, isn't it? Straight in at 40 bid. Now 2. Come along. 42.
I think it may struggle a little bit, this one.
50. 5. £55 here, now 60. 60
Cost
bid.
70.
One more. Bid me 2. 62. One more, sir. £62. Selling then on 62.
That is -8, -5, -13. It's not all too bad. There's still time. Will
it's down to the dogs.
It's down to the dogs. And believe you me,
we would be in the dog house, David.
We might be going to the dogs with this piece as well. Cost 55 quid. I think it's too expensive. It's very kitsch, but let's see.
Lot 280. It's the 1930s. The novelty card box. There we are. One head detaches, there's a lighter in there as well. The 2 dogs playing cards, lot 280. £20 for this lot, the novelty card box. £10 note for it. Come along, £10 for it, must be worth it. £10 I'm bid, bid me 11. At £10 the maiden bid. Looking for more, I'm selling though. Done then on the maiden bid of 10.
Oh dear.
£10 -45. Well, we guessed that, didn't we, bargain hunters? 45, 55, £58. 58 quid. I want to talk to you about a bread bin. Come on over here. I'll teach you the game. Where do they get these pieces from? Coming up the next lot is the 1920s or 30s paraffin heater and lamp. I really like that. Only £10 is the estimate. It's got to be worth 50 or 60 quid.
For it. Thank you, 10 is bid. 12, 15, 18, 20, 22.
You're going for it.
At £22, ladies bid 25, 28, 30, 2, 35, 38, 40, 42, 45.
I'm going to say it's worth 60 quid.
50, 2, 5, 8, 60.
60.
2.
Well, that's better.
5. £65, the gentleman's bid. This time on 65. Yours, sir.
Very decorative. They've got themselves a very, very handsome little piece there and a very good buy. I've just collared hold of John, and the reason for that is he bought what I think was a cracking lot. He bought the heater and the oil lamp. Yeah.
That's right.
Now,
combined.
OK, what do you pay for that?
£65.
It was estimated at 10 quid, you know. I mean, that was ridiculously, though. My thoughts were 60, 70 quid was a good buy. I still think someone could have gone up to £100. Are you happy with the buy?
Very happy indeed. It'll go just nice in the pub.
So you're the landlord of the pub?
Yes.
And where's it going to go?
It's going to go in the restaurant with the ingle look.
Really?
It looks smashing there.
Tell you what, that's what you want to do.
Yes.
Nice interior decorator piece. It will decorate the place, and in the pub, I'll tell you what, they'll be talking about that for years to come.
I think they will.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You remember the couple here? It is father and daughter, Harry and Rachel. Harry, of course, is training for the priesthood. Rachel is an insurance assessor. OK? The team before you lost 58 quid.
Bless them, mate.
Bless them? I tell you what, you're in the right business to do that, mate. OK, the Georgian oak corner cupboard. I've had a word with the auctioneer. We both like it. It's a clean, honest piece. At £170, might be a little bit expensive for the marketplace today, but you never know. Fingers crossed. The pine saddlery grip. That's got to be a Philip Serrell lot, that, hasn't it?
I actually picked it up.
Did you?
No.
Whatever were you thinking about with that thing? What?
All pain and an implement of torture. I thought it looked quite interesting. You know? Was doubled up as a nice cricket.
Tell you what, no wonder she's an insurance assessor, is it? OK, so hung on somebody's wall, it might be decorative.
Yeah.
We think there's a profit in that, don't we, bargain hunters? The modern pith helmet. What do you reckon?
Well, that was a Philip find, that was actually, and we thought that was good fun. So, yeah, it's our fun item.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's good value for money at 15 quid. If you went out there to buy one, it must cost you 30 or 40.
I imagine so, yeah.
But will they buy here?
Probably not.
OK. OK, fingers crossed, we're going in now. First lot, 292, it's coming up now.
Lot number 292 is a George III. It's the oak hanging corner cabinet. That's the one there. Nice clean example. Lot 292. Straight in, please. £75 for it. 75 is bid. 80 bid. 85. 90. 95. 100 bid. 110.
Well worth that.
110. The bid 120. 130. 130 right in front of me. Out at the back of the room. This time selling then on 130.
OK, the marketplace is a little bit flat. 130 minus 40. OK.
Great stuff.
Let's see what the saddlery grip can do.
Lot 293 is the pine saddlery grip. That's the one. No, it is. To hold the harness to sew with. Lot 293, the saddlery grip. £10 for it. Come along. £10, put it in. £5 note for it. £5 is bid. I'll take 6. At £5 only is the maiden bid. You've done. I'm selling then on the maiden bid of 5, and it goes at 5,831.
Minus 1.
Obviously no discerning taste.
No discerning taste. Here's the modern pith helmet. £15 it cost.
Lot number 294 is the modern pith helmet. Probably cost a lot of money new, wouldn't it? £10 for that one. Anyone going on safari? £10 for it. Come along, £5 note for it.
Am I allowed to
Cheap, isn't it? Unfortunately, you're not. But I tell you what, I wish I could put my hand up. I'm going to Spain in a couple of weeks' time. I think.
Buy you a large drink after today. £5 is the maiden bid. You've done with it?
Oh, I'll cheat. I'll have a go at that. £6.
Mr. Dickinson, thank you very much. You've got a bid against him. 7.
No, I shouldn't do it, but I'm going on holiday.
Are you bidding?
7.
He's bid 7. Now 8, please.
Yeah, go on.
£8 bid.
You shouldn't do this, really, but I can't. I daren't.
You can.
I daren't.
£9 is the bid here. At £9, all done. Selling then on 9. 505.
OK, don't write in bargain numbers. I've only had £2 worth of bids, OK? £9, that's minus 6. So at the end of the day, 40, 46, 47. So you're minus 47 against 58. I haven't altered the bidding. It doesn't matter. £2 doesn't matter, OK?
Divine intervention.
He says it's divine intervention. What I call it is... I'll tell you what I call it after. Come on. Well, bargain hunters, we're back to normal again. I thought we're getting too good. We're getting winners. Then here we are back to normal. Losses on both sides. Over on this side, we've got the blue team. We've got John and Abbie. A loss of £58. What have you got to say about that card case, the novelty card case?
Well, I don't think they were playing with full deck, David.
I don't think they were playing with a full deck. And Abbie, what did we tell Dad about that flower bin? A piece of tat. Have you enjoyed the day?
Very much so, thank you.
We've enjoyed having you on the show. And on this side, well, we've got another loser, £47. But today, in default, they are still the winners, Harry and Rachel. Have you enjoyed it?
Very much so, yeah.
You know, you're a bit unlucky because one piece, the corner cupboard, it was clean, it was a nice, honest piece of furniture, but the buyers weren't there. No. But it's all about who's here on the day. Yeah. It's been a good day, hasn't it?
It has, yeah.
You keep up the good work. And by the way, if you come round with a claim to my house, don't come round with those horse apparel, that salary, OK? See you next time. Bye for now. Why ever did you buy those? I mean, look quite dangerous to me, those things, don't they?
Sharpen them especially.
The dodgier side of the antiques trade is revealed in a special programme tonight at 7:30. Crooked Britain exposes the thriving trade in stolen property. That's on BBC 2.